Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. If you're new here, I talk about all things fashion, sewing, and sustainability. For today's video, this is gonna be a little like follow me along while I make a bunch of stuff, basically. I have so much fabric that I've just been holding on to and been really wanting to make stuff with. So I thought, let me just make a bunch of items that are easy to turn around and I can get some money for them because currently I'm very low on funds and this is my main source of income. And I've been taking about like a 2-month break from sewing consistently, so I need to get back on my grind. So I'm basically gonna be making like tote bags, dresses, tops, just like easy things, and put them up on my website. Also, it's holiday season, so if anyone wanted to support me and wanted to buy some items from me, you'll have the option to. So let's just get into this video. I think we're gonna start off with tote bags, just because I've had them cut out and like kind of ready to be sewn for a long time and I've had them in a pile, so I'm gonna finish up these tote bags. That's probably all I'll be able to do today because it's like I'm starting this pretty late in the day. So for the next week, y'all are just gonna see me make a bunch of stuff. So enjoy! Okay, so we're gonna start off with these tote bags. So I have just like a bunch cut out, like regular, or they're like kind of different sizes. And then I have all these straps, which I already ironed them and sewed. But I have just like a couple more that I need to sew and finish up to then start sewing the bags and like attaching them. If you don't know how to make a tote bag, go check out my last video where I teach you guys how to make a tote bag. So I'm gonna give you guys a little life update because I talk more about this on my vlog channel, which if you haven't checked it out, check out my vlog channel. I'll link it up here. And that one is just gonna be more like my lifestyle and like my little monologues and stuff. And this one is gonna be strictly like design and fashion DIYs. I'll also be talking about sustainability on that channel. More like my favorite sustainable like swaps and home stuff. So go check that out. But a little life update after I do. My bobbin ran out. Okay. Well, I haven't been sewing for like the past 2 months. Well, I have. I've been doing custom orders, but I haven't been doing made to order, and I'm not going to be for a while because made to order is just extremely difficult. I was running my business entirely by myself. Like I had no help at all. Like my boyfriend would help me occasionally to like package orders and maybe hand sew some things, but still like I was doing basically everything, social media, like sewing, and it was just extremely time consuming and like taking over my whole life. And I was just getting really unhappy, so I decided to like take a step back and decide to kind of reevaluate like what I want to do, because I still want to have a brand and everything, but I feel like I want to take this time to like network and meet more people that can eventually help me grow my business so I can hire people, because like I just couldn't really afford to hire people, because I was like pricing myself too low, and it was just the whole thing. So I'm going to take a step back from made to order and just focus on custom orders and just making things that I want to make too, like stuff like this where it's just like easier for me to handle, and doing more DIY videos for this channel and teaching you guys like how to sew, drape, because I still want to sew. It's just whenever I'm doing it all day, every single day, it is very exhausting and I just couldn't. I'm a very like outdoorsy person. Like I love being outdoors. I love doing other crafts and stuff, and just strictly sewing was not good for my mental health. So life update. I find the best way to do things whenever you're like making a whole bunch of them, like an assembly line basically. So I do all the straps, and now all the straps are done, and then I just sew all of the sides for everything for literally everything, and then I serge everything, so I don't do one bag at a time. Like, I do everything at the same time, but it's much faster that way because it's just like an assembly line. You're just like going. Okay, so I finished most of the bags. I basically just like pinned the straps on, and now it's ready to like be serged. But it's like 6 something now, and I'm tired and the mosquitoes are out. So we're just gonna finish this. I don't know if I'm gonna come tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday, and usually Saturdays are like family outing days. So probably Sunday we're gonna come finish these. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. So it is about 2 days later. But I spent the weekend with my family, so I didn't have time to come in. But we are back. We are finishing these tote bags. I have them pinned up and ready to serge to finish. I make guacamole. I listen to music a lot when I'm sewing, but I also like to watch or listen to podcasts. I mostly watch podcasts, not really listen, but also just other accounts. And so someone I like to watch is Mina Lee. Is it Mina Lee or is it Mina Lay? No, I think it's Mina Lee. It's only L-E. There's not another E, so I don't know if it's Lee. Anyways, she'll talk a lot about like historical fashion and just like other topics within like the fashion industry and like personas and stuff like that. And she just really has a way with words. Like, she's really good, and I really like listening, and like I learned a lot from her. She's really into costume design, so she talks a lot about like costume designing in shows or movies or whatever, and like the historical accuracies. But it's not boring. Like, it's like very educational, and I enjoy it. So if you don't know her, now you do. Go check her out. Go check her out. Let's continue with our sew on. We're almost done with these bags. We finished. I know, very boring. This vlog is starting off boring, but I swear it'll get more fun because now that all these tote bags are done, I'm gonna start making some other things tomorrow. I think I'm feeling some dresses or tops, whatever I have enough fabric for. So we're done. It's late. I'm hungry. We're gonna go. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next day. I have got my cup of green tea, which is basically almost done. And we're ready to get going. I kind of have a headache right now. I think it's from this headband, high-key. It's not even that tight, but I don't know. I have a headache. Alright. We'll get through it. But today, we are going to be making a little something with this gorgeous silk fabric. We have like half a yard maybe. That is not a lot, but is enough to make a little something something. So we're gonna make it work. Alright, let's get to it. So I'm feeling ultra dress, like the blue one that I made for my Draping 101, just because I feel like that style is just so beautiful. Like it's so elegant and like sleek, but like sexy at the same time. And I've kind of just been obsessed with like that style, even though I own nothing like it and I haven't made nothing for myself. But I like to make it, and also it's like so simple to make. So we are going to repeat the same process. Besides, I'm going to add the darts before cutting everything to make sure, unless I make this like perfectly on the mistakes I made before. before in that video because then I had to add bust darts, was that I was trying to make it more fitted in the waist, but then it was throwing off the side, like the straight edges. They were ending up not being here anymore, and it was like messy, like it messed it up. But in order to keep the straight grain along this side, so I don't have to add darts, I can't have it as fitted on the waist. So it's either fitted on the waist and add darts, or no darts and a little bit looser. Okay, I think I'm gonna make it like my two-piece green set that I made. I have a short, like a YouTube short video on that piece, but it's like kind of like you do a knot around the collar, so it has like some like gathered effect, and I really like that, so I think I'm going to do that with this one. So I'm going to just, keep it on the bias, right on that point. I'm just going to cut, not do it like this. I'm going to cut like a line, probably about, I'm going to start off with about 4 inches, and then see if that works. Okay, so I cut it, but I'm going to like cut out the collar, like a little extra piece that I have down here, so that I can like tie it onto it. So I cut the rectangle 5 inches wide by, what even is this? I wanted to make it longer, but honestly I just didn't want to cut too much because I don't know how much I have for the back yet, and I don't want to end up having to make it too short or anything. So, and I cut it on the bias just because it just always looks so much better. So I'm not gonna sew it yet. I'm just gonna tie it just to see everything. So I'm placing one side of the triangle in here, and folding it in half to meet. So since I'm doing it like this, I'm not going to add any darts then. I'm just going to start pinning on the sides. This is the dress. I finished it. See, so it's like a much more loose, not super tight on the waist. Cute. Alright. Next. I think I'm gonna pattern out in muslin, or drape out a top to make out of a bunch of like random silk scraps that I have that I just have enough to make like tops out of. And I'm just gonna like pattern out one top and just make them all that and just be different colors, just to simplify my life and make it faster. Alright, so I got my muslin and I'm gonna just drape. So I started with one shoulder, I changed it to halter. Just cause it's just like easier to make like a wrap little halter top. I'm done for tonight. I am hungry. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hi. Good morning. It's been a struggle this morning. I first got here to the studio and I forgot my SD card. Don't mind the noise, they're working out there. I forgot my SD card, so I drove back home to go get it. But then driving back here, my car started making crazy noises. Crazy. And I only live 10 minutes from here, and my dad was here. So I was like, let me just make it to the studio and we can figure out what's going on. But I had stopped in the middle of this, like on the side of the road, like halfway here, and I tried calling him, but he wasn't answering a couple times. I checked my engine, I checked all my oils, and I checked my oils before I left. They were fine. And then every time I turned on the car, it was just sounding terrible. It was like getting worse and worse. So then I eventually got to like a little bridge right before here, like about 5 minutes from here. And I pulled over because I was like, this shit is sounding too crazy. And I was driving super slow to try and not make it as worse. And then I pulled over and immediately my car turned off. And then I tried to turn it back on and it wouldn't turn back on. So then I walked here. I left my car there and I walked here. And my dad was like, your engine's f***ed. So I was like, oh great. So someone's gonna go get it and I guess we'll figure it out, but now I don't have a car. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna continue what I was doing. I have all of these silk scraps. It is enough to make like these tops. Well, I hope it's enough. I might have to patchwork some parts, but that's the goal for today. I'll keep you updated on my car issue. It's quite annoying, but happens, I guess. Okay.
I ended up with our family tree and all the other things that they left me, so literally all of my decorations are 100%.
Guys, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Okay, so my car. Here's an update on my car. My dad had a friend tow it over here, and he checks it out and he's like, Vero, you don't have any engine oil. I had no engine oil. How dumb is that? I checked it before I left, but my car is really old, and on the little stick at the very end, it's like really bulky and it says low and high or whatever, but it has a bunch of little, like, it's not just like the regular new version cards where it has like a dot and it's one piece of metal. It has like this funky thing, and it's kind of hard to tell where the line is because there's like so much going on. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I didn't even wipe it or check again, because I know that's how you're supposed to do it, but I was like, yeah, it's fine. And it wasn't. So now my dad went and got some oil, put it in there, the car turned on, the noise went away, but he's like, yeah, no, it's gone. So this is your reminder, go check your engine oil, all your oils, and make sure that they're Gucci. And don't make the same mistake I did. Let's just continue with our regularly scheduled program. So I ended up like spending way too much time messing around with this. The top is done, by the way. The only thing I need to do is just add hook and eyes up here. But I just spent so much time trying to decide if I wanted to gather or pleat it, and I just kept trying a bunch of different ways, and it took me so long to decide. I finally just did like two pleats here, so 4 pleats. Just because it's easier to sew than gathering it and then trying to hem it. Just because it always makes it look like lumpy, and just trying to simplify my life. And then I ended up gathering it up here a bit. I didn't do it like that well, but I'm gonna do it for the other ones. So this is how it looks like. It's really cute, to be honest. And it fits really well, like it's really like fit here. So this took me too long simply for the reason of just, but the top actually takes me like not even that long to do. This one took me too long. So let me not keep wasting. Oh my god, I'm about to like get naked in front of y'all. What am I doing? Let me not waste more time. I already made the 2 scrunchies, just the other purple top, and then start doing the other colors. Will I do them all today? Probably not, because this took me too long. So let's get cracking. Hello, it's me. New day. We're here. It's like 2:30. I'm here pretty late because I actually spent the morning doing a podcast with Natalia. Hey girl. So that should be out. We're talking about like manifesting and like our 2022 goals. So I don't know if it'll be out before or after this. After I put this video up, probably. No idea. But expect that soon. Tomorrow, I want to spend the day taking photos of all of these so that I can start putting on my social media and putting them on the website. I also want to spend, if I have time today, hopefully, to fix some other pieces that I have and so I can put them on the website also. So we're going to make these tops. I'm going to get cracking right now, finish all these tops. Okay, so I made a green one. I don't know what was going on. Either it was my machine or the thread, but like it was giving me the hardest time, and like the thread just kept like the machine sounded like really loud. Like it was like I changed the needle and everything, and I was like, what is going on right now? It's giving me the hardest time. Darn, I still have two more. I have the orange and the pink, and then I didn't do any of the other stuff. I came in pretty late though, because I could definitely get these 2 done quickly tomorrow, and then finish that. Maybe I'll like set up. Let me start this. I think I'm going to take this home and like seam rip this ruffle off so that I can just hem it tomorrow and like simplify my life. Hello there. I'm back. It's the next day. So I actually woke up early today, and I was gonna get here early, but then my mom needed the car, so she just dropped me off here, and it's like 1:30 because she needed to go somewhere. So then I just spent the morning editing, but we're ready. I'm gonna make those 2 tops real quick. I finished seam ripping the bottom of this. I just have to hem the bottom. It's 1:30, so the sun, sets earlier now, so I want to get outside by 4 because it doesn't take me that long to take photos. So by 4 I need to be outside, which we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Okay? Let's get to it. How rude. I literally finished on time and then it starts raining. The weather said that it was not going to rain. It was cloudy and sunny. It lied. Can I help you? Start off with the bags. So I have like this air plastic wrap stuff that I got in a package once, and I like save all my packaging stuff. So I'm gonna use it to kind of like fill the bags to give them some shape for the photos. I don't like it. It's ugly. I like this better. So I switched spots because the white background over there, it didn't look good. Even though, very farm. I know it's better to have like a solid background, but like I didn't like it, and I like my nature aesthetic. I'm gonna use my camera for these photos, so. It started to rain again. And now it's getting dark. So we moved this party inside. And I'm using my light box. And we're just gonna make it work. I think it'll be fine. Because it's not working out. I have finished. It's dark. That was a slight struggle, but we made it. We finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and liked watching me make basically one thing every single day. I had fun. And I hope you guys liked all the products that I made and you learned something new. If you want to check out the pieces, make sure to go on my website and also follow me on my Instagram and TikTok so you don't miss any of my other drops. And please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed and you want to see more of me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm about to spin. Watch out. I'm about to spin. I'm about to spin. You better back up.